I wanted to share with you guys 5 essential makeup products for summer. These are things that I feel like you should definitely think about adding into your personal makeup bag or collection if you don't already have them already. A lot of these things you may already own, and it's fun to incorporate them into your summer routine because they're just foolproof. So I have 5 categories, and then I have a high-end recommendation and a drugstore recommendation per category. By the way, I just barely filmed this tutorial, so it'll be coming soon if you guys are wondering what's on my face. I had so much fun filming this look. I love how it turned out, so stay tuned for the full tutorial so you can see how I achieved this ethereal, glittery look of my dreams. Okay, so everyone knows for summer, it's really fun to just go a little bit lighter with your complexion products. So for me, the first essential is a tinted moisturizer. When it comes to foundations for the rest of the year, I don't mind using like a more medium coverage or even full coverage foundation, but there's something about the summertime that really lends itself to a tinted moisturizer because you're going to be outside more. Maybe you want something more lightweight, something that won't rub off weird, and so a tinted moisturizer is key. My favorite high-end tinted moisturizer at the moment is the Tower 28 Sunny Days Broad Spectrum SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. This does a really beautiful job at evening out your skin tone. I also love how this does have sunscreen included in it, and it's a mineral sunscreen, which is great for sensitive skin. It's just really good. I love this one a lot. It actually gives more coverage than you think because I'm somebody who, even though I want something lighter in the summertime, if a tinted moisturizer does nothing, I might as well not wear anything on the skin. That's kind of how I feel. So this does even out redness, which is great. I love it. My favorite affordable option is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. This is kind of similar in the sense that it gives really great coverage. Both of them wear really well throughout the day, especially this one. This one has great longevity, especially for a tinted moisturizer, which is not something that usually tinted moisturizers claim to do. A lot of them aren't very long lasting, but I do find this one to be really long wearing, gorgeous on the skin. I'm obsessed with both of these. These are definitely summer staples for me. Next up is kind of a no-brainer, but a bronzer. Not just any bronzer though, for me, a good powder bronzer, which I know goes against a lot of the trends right now. And I don't mind layering creams and powders on top of each other, but when it comes to a bronzer, and it's summertime, I feel like I really do like more of a powder bronzer usually because it just lasts a little bit longer. Cream bronzers can tend to slip and slide if you don't set them with something else, and to kind of cut down on time, I just usually go straight into a powder bronzer on an everyday basis in the summer because it's going to give me that really healthy, fresh glow and warmth to the skin, but it's also going to be long lasting. So for me, a high-end option that I'm obsessed with is the Makeup by Mario bronzer. This is the Soft Sculpt bronzer. I personally wear the shade Light. I prefer matte bronzers, even in the summertime, just because I find that it doesn't really emphasize texture. And for me in the summertime, if I'm outside, my skin gets a little bit more oily, or I might sweat a little bit more. So I have natural dewiness in my skin already, so I don't really like to add too much shimmer. I like to be strategic with my shimmer, and usually I like to keep my bronzers matte. It's just foolproof for me, and it works all year round, so worth the investment if it's a high-end product. My favorite drugstore powder bronzer is the Milani Silky Matte, and actually the tone and undertone of these are pretty similar. Wow, very similar. Oh my gosh. Are they dupes for each other? I don't really know. I love both these regardless. I adore them, and I feel like the tone and undertone are perfect for my personal skin tone. The Mario one has a better range. This one does offer a few shades, but the Mario one has more, so just something to keep in mind. But both are incredible. I will have them both linked down below. And both are summer staples and year-round staples when it comes to a matte bronzer. I love both of these. Summer essential number 3 is a colorful blush. Now this is where I feel like it is fun to play with either creams or powders. Again, I tend to stick to the powder route. If I do choose to wear a cream, I still set it with a powder blush, usually just for that longevity. But the summertime is a perfect time to play with tones and brighter colors that you normally wouldn't go for in the fall or even like the spring. I feel like a really fun pop of color with blush in the summer just does something. I feel like it helps you look more healthy, you look maybe more sun-kissed. It's just fun. And it can be more of a focal point in your makeup look as well. If you keep everything else kind of neutral, just throw bronzer on the eyes and all over the face, and you have a really fun color on the apples of the cheeks, it just livens up the face. It's amazing. So a high-end option that I really love because it does offer both cream and powder is the Patrick Ta blushes. And I picked one that's really fun and unique. So this is called She's a Doll. It's a really beautiful, super bright pink. Now this formula comes in several different shades, so any of them would work. There's like a really beautiful orange. There's a bit of a softer pink that's gorgeous. There's berry tones that are amazing as well. So just kind of pick what inspires you and go out of your comfort zone a little bit when it comes to blush. I think it's a good time to play with a little bit of a bright color. Plus, I feel like blush is so trendy right now, which hallelujah, finally. I've always been such a blush lover and I feel like I was the only one for a while there. But now everyone's kind of catching on that blush really does make such a difference in your makeup look. So here's a really fun high-end option. And then for a drugstore option, I have been talking your ear off about this one, but I'm gonna mention it again. The Milani Rose Powder Blush in the shade Coral Cove is a current go-to for me. This is a gorgeous, bright coral. I'm obsessed with this one. I think it looks so beautiful on the skin and just offers that really fun pop of warmth. I don't know, there's just something about a coral blush in summer that is so summery. You know, I love it. So those two have definitely been two of my favorites. I really do have so many blush favorites that I like to kind of dip into throughout the summer, but those are definitely some really great options. Summer is all about skin because I feel like, you know, you can do without super fancy eye looks in summer, and if your skin looks really healthy, that's all you need. So the next thing that I feel like is an essential is a skin-like highlighter. So something that does not look glittery, chunky, dusty, crepey, powdery, none of that. Just something that's gonna enhance the healthy glow of your skin. Now again, this is something that you may have to kind of pinpoint in certain areas if you have oily skin or if you know that you're gonna be outside and you're gonna look very dewy throughout the day. So, you know, use with caution depending on the situation. But I do feel like, especially in the evening, it's really fun to play up the skin with a skin-like highlighter. So for me, I really love more of like a gel formula. And this one is one of my favorites. This is from Say Beauty. This is the Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. Now they do have a deeper shade as well. I love this because it really just looks like your skin. You can use this as a base. For me in the summertime, I feel like it's a little too shimmery to use all over as like a primer. So I like to take just a little bit of this and use my sponge to apply it on the high points of the cheeks, but I'll blend this into my hands so you can see how stunning it is. There's zero glitter in this. It just looks like your skin is glowing from within. Hopefully you can see that. I feel like it looks so much cooler in person than on camera, but you get the vibes. So I absolutely love that. For a drugstore option, the Flower Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Glaze in the shade Stunner. Now they do have other shades of this as well. This is equally as stunning. Now this is like a cream formula, so same idea. I just dip my sponge into here and apply it to the high points of the face, but let me swatch this on my hand next to the Say Beauty one. This has a little bit more of a tacky texture just because it's a balm versus the gel, but very similar effect. Like you're gonna get the same delicious, healthy glow. I'm obsessed with both of these and both of them give you like the most beautiful lit from within glow, perfect for summer. So even though most of these products were skin focused, I do feel like the lips really do play a part in what I feel like is an essential element to a perfect summertime look. So the last thing that I feel like is essential is a lip oil. Not only are these really trendy right now, but I feel like they're trendy for a reason. They look so good. They make your lips look so healthy, so glowy. There are so many different amazing lip oil formulas out there. I narrowed it down to just two that I'm really obsessed with. The first one, I wasn't going to, but I actually just recently saw that Jaclyn Cosmetics is bringing these back and they're adding more shades, which makes me so excited because this was a part of their limited edition collection last summer. And then once it went away, I just stopped using it on my channel because, you know, you couldn't get it anymore. But the Jaclyn Cosmetics lip oils, holy smokes, you guys, they are so good. I actually have this on my lips, spoiler for the tutorial. This is in the shade Rose Drip. I cannot wait to try out the other colors that they're going to launch. They look stunning. So this is a great high-end option. But again, there are so many lip oil formulas. It's such a trendy thing right now. And at the drugstore, the one that I've been obsessed with as well is the Milani Fruit Fetish lip oil. So both of these are incredible. They're gonna give you the same effect. They have amazing colors in both formulas. Stay tuned for this one. It's gonna be out, I think, on the 23rd So soon, this is already out, and this has really fun colors as well. They have like an orange, they have a brighter red, but I really get a lot of use out of strawberry melon, so lip oils, essential. I mean, look at it. It just makes your lips look so healthy without feeling too heavy during the summer, which I really love. Okay, so those are my 5 essentials that I feel like you should definitely incorporate into your routine, or maybe add a new product into your makeup bag if you don't have one of these, because I just feel like it's so foolproof and timeless and really helps you to create that healthy, glowy, summery look that we all crave when it's warm outside. At least I do. So I hope you guys found that helpful. I will have both the high-end and the drugstore options linked down below. But remember, you can find any of these things anywhere. And if you already have a favorite powder bronzer or tinted moisturizer, for example, just stick with what you love. These are just the things that I feel like really work well for me and inspire me for summer. So yeah, I would love to hear in the comments down below if you guys have any essential things that you feel like you need, or maybe I need, for the summer. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I would also love to hear if any of these are essentials for you as well, because they certainly are for me. So be sure to let me know in the comments. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. Again, stay tuned for this look coming very soon, and I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.